Here's some nostalgia. I definitely owned this game as a kid. This is Batman Returns to the Mega Drive, developed by Malibu Interactive and published by Sega. And this came out in '92, very late '92. It's a kind of side-scrolling brawler thing. It's an interesting thing anyway. I was going to have a look at the Sega CD version, or Mega CD version, but they appear to have improved it in all the wrong ways. And I'll explain how. First off, I quite like the Mega Drive music for this game. Maybe it's nostalgia, but there's something about it I like. And they replaced it all. They replaced it all with CD audio, which is fine if what you replace it with is suitable. But it's not. It's absolutely not. It doesn't really fit with Batman at all. Second of all, they added more gameplay, but they added an entirely separate driving section, which does not control well. And it's like technically interesting at the time, but not fun to play. Right, I need to go back up there, I think. God damn it. And so it's interesting because they made the Sega CD version sort of 8-9 months later than the Mega Drive version, and the improvements they make actually don't improve the game at all, other than it feeling a little bit more modern. Which is fine, I guess. I have no problem with that, but... So, let's talk about the gameplay. 3-button game, as most Mega Drive games are. Oh god, here we go. Already dying. So you've got a jump button, which is C. You've got A, which is kind of your special weapon attack. You've got B, which is your punch and kick. And you've got things like, if you do up and C, it's very finicky. You've got this kind of grapple hook, and you can do that while you're jumping as well. And also you've got, if you're jumping, you can hold A to do this little glide move, like the Batman would, you know. He is Batman after all. Right, so Selina... Oh, okay. I'm not even going to get to the boss. I'd say Selina Carl's going to kick my ass if I've got no health. But Batman's also got different weapons, so if you hit start, you've got all of these things you can try out. So we'll try some of those out. Ooh. Whoa! I thought I was going to miss then. What's that? Ah, more batarangs. Good. Listen to that bass. Beautiful. So the key to this boss fight, fighting Catwoman, it seems to be switching level. Apart from, I keep getting my arse handed to me. Whoa! And I just jump off the map. Brilliant. Oh, Jesus. You can also hit it with the batarangs. I haven't tried the other weapons. I assume some of those would be effective. Who knows? I do think, graphically, I like the atmosphere, but I don't love the technical implementation of it. I think it looks a bit grimy. There we go. That's better. Can you tell I have tried to record this 3 times because I'm actually getting quite good at this. Alright, that's Selina Kyle dealt with. Now it's Nightmare, Sideways World, and Endless Clowns. As always with these sorts of games on this era, a lot of trial and error, a lot of memorization. Especially these arsehole clowns. Ah! My goal really is just to make it to the end of a checkpoint without getting killed. I think that's a checkpoint. Ah, come on. Ah! There we go. Rock face. Whoa, look at that. That was good. That was less good. That was also less good. He knew I was coming. Ah, the steam. Or I assume steam. Could be water. Yeah, in terms of the texture work, or the pixel artwork, it's not textures. I don't love the fact that everything is so pixelated. This is not going well. Alright, he's down. What else have I got? What's that? Oh, that's not going to help me. What's that one? Some bats. Well, that's that one wasted. What's this one? Alright. That appears to be an easier way to get through the bosses. Actually use your special weapons. Let's switch back to regular batarangs. See, I like the music in this level as well. I still think this is quite cheap. I don't know if it's just... the controls are not what I would call sharp. They're quite stiff. They do respond to you, but they can be troublesome at times. Like that, for instance, it feels very Mega Man in that unless you know what you're doing, it's very easy to get a cheap hit in immediately. I don't know how to defend against the stupid jesters jumping in on you. Ah! Curses. That bass. I love Mega Drive sound chip. Snare as well. Oh, I've done it again. Arsehole. I'm going the wrong way. Jump over the hole. Jump over the spikes. Get ambushed by a bloody jester again. Devil jester. I don't know what they're supposed to be. There's something about this game that reminds me of Moonwalker. I don't know whether it's just kind of the detail level of the sprites. Or the drums, maybe? God damn it, Jester. Look, even when I step back, he flying kicks me. Get out of it. Alright, we're almost at the boss. Thank Christ. This might not be my... might not be able to do this on my first attempt, because I've only got 3 blocks of health. Oh, come on. Yeah, it's not going to reset my health like the other boss. Yep, I'm dead. I do find the grappling hook is really, like, you have to hold up for a couple of seconds before Batman actually will acknowledge you, rather than just jumping. It's probably the weakness of having a 3-button controller, to be honest. I punch you, Cobblepot. Right, as long as his health is lower than my health, we're all good. It is, but only just. Oh god, and he can send me down the pit as well. It'd be nice if they checkpointed you at the top of this, rather than down the bottom. That feels like a raw deal. Let's see what special moves I've got. I've got the 3 bat symbols. See if that helps. No, that did not help. Okay, you can't do that when you're jumping. I can get like 4 hits into him. Come on, Cobblepot. Play fair. Oh. Yes! That's Act 1 complete. Even though the health sound makes it sound like I'm about to die. Shrek's Wonderland. What in God's name is that? So I don't think I ever got it to Act 2 before. I don't think I've ever seen the motorcycle driving skeletons. This game features Ghost Rider. Lots of Ghost Riders. God. How are you supposed to react to that? I'm sure there's a way, but these games did not give you much of a chance, did they? Or we just gotten soft in our old age? I always remember being rubbish at this, so... Right, we're at boss. Right, what the hell am I supposed to do here then? Ah, come on. God damn it, Batman. There we go. Stop throwing stuff at me. Holy shit. Man, he means business. Right, 1 life left. Let's see if I can do this. I'm not betting on it. And in fact, I might get my Batman symbol out. That hurt him 1 hit. Come on. Oh no. Oh, you dick. Well, that is Batman Returns to the Mega Drive. Let's take a look at the SNES version, because that's an entirely different game developed by an entirely different team. Love that Konami logo. This is Batman Returns again. This is a SNES version, developed and published by Konami, of all people. Back when Konami used to make video games. The darkness amplifies the chill of the falling snow. Did I accidentally just boot up Castlevania? What the hell's going on? Oh, no, Cobblepot, there you go. They threw him into the Gotham River. This game came out in '93. I think so. The Mega Drive version came out in '92. SNES version was January, February 93 for America and Japan. It was May 93, May 7th for Europe. It says the word Christmas. Justified. Penguin, sponsored by Movies, obviously. I like that there's no space after the full stop. That's killing me inside. Oh! That terrifying sliver of Danny DeVito. This is all very serious. Imagine Batman Returns was a serious movie. It was much darker than the original Batman. Right. Oh, there's a trademark symbol twice on that screen. This really does feel like a Castlevania. I suppose it's Konami, isn't it? What? Easy, normal, hard, special, mania. I'm gonna go normal. So what we do? Oh god. Yeah, okay. Attack, jump. Yeah, okay. Let's try it. See if I'm any better than this than I was at the Mega Drive version. Nice. No, less than nice. Let's stick with the video game graphics and not the digitized stuff. What the? Getting our mode 7 on. Oh no, that was just a little glimpse. Ambush in Gotham Plaza. Cool. Okay, so it is Streets of Rage-esque or Final Fight-esque. Kind of moving planes. Oh, control's pretty good. So Final Fight was Capcom. Street Fighter was Capcom. What games did Konami do that were like this? Arcade games? It's the only thing I can think. I mean, Konami have done like, hundreds of games, obviously, but all I can think about is stuff like Castlevania, which obviously doesn't really fit. This does feel like Streets of Rage, Final Fight sort of stuff. Plays nicely though. Just smack him in the face with the batarang. He's kind of stared at me and going, "Why'd you do that?" Thin Clown is his character name. Good. I enjoy playing brawlers like this. Whoa. Biker with a giant head. Go! There's no timer. Bazooka C? Is that Bazooka Clown? Or was it like Bazooka Clive? I keep wanting to say Bazooka Ken, but Ken is a K. You can't spell Ken with a C. Bazooka Chris. Hey! I'm just gonna pop in, yep. Classic arcade game style. So, it's quite hard with these sorts of games because there are so many of them, and there's like SNES and Mega Drive era brawlers like this. We've probably only covered a couple. There's probably hundreds of them. You know, some of them aren't licensed, but a lot of them are. It's inevitable, really. I do have a block button. I'd consider this in the upper portion of the quality control. I compare this to that Alien vs Predator arcade game. It doesn't quite hit that level of But then that's a CPS2 game, so that's probably very unfair. But this feels pretty good. Again, with a game like this though, I do think to not have 2-player is a bit of a crime. Because these games are best played with other people. They're fine on their own. You can enjoy Streets of Rage by yourself, but I find myself having the most fun with them when I'm playing with other people. I mean, hopefully friends, but, you know, enemies if I have to. What's the lowest level of friend you'd play Streets of Rage with? That's a good question. I keep thinking that noise is like a go to the next screen noise. Even that graphic looks like something straight out of Castlevania. A bat holding a heart. I know it's Batman, but come on. Hey, Fat Clown. I was wondering, if you've got so many thin clowns, where are the fat clowns at? Or is this game just discriminating? Oh god, this is a nightmare. Okay, no boss fight. Or is this the boss fight? A bit of an obscure way to come in. Whoa! It's a grapple hook now. Why's my weapon changed all of a sudden? It's just a level thing. Take that, tall clown. Shrek? It does say Shrek. Is that a Batman thing? Or is that just... Stun gun clown? Ah, right, okay. What's going on here? Hey, he's starting to hurt. Oh, come on. What was that noise? Rawr. Wow, the Batman? Or is it just Batman? The cowering lady saved by Batman. Selena Kyle. We all know who she turns into. Michelle Pfeiffer. God. Is there anything more terrifying than Penguin Danny DeVito? It's SNES 16-bit Penguin Danny DeVito. This game likes scrolling text, doesn't it? It also likes punctuation. Incorrect punctuation. Battle in the street. Isn't that what scene 1 was about? What's different with scene 2? This is pretty good. I'm surprised. I actually might, I think the atmosphere of the Mega Drive one is better, but I think this, I prefer playing this. That guy's straight out of Streets of Rage. Those goddamn fire-breathing things. Is there some significance to just fighting clowns over and over again? Is that the... Like, I really am going to have to go watch Batman Returns. I think I've got it on Blu-ray. I think I bought the set at some point. Like the classic set. Or the classic set. The Tim Burton and the Joel Schumacher movies. And whoever made Batman Forever. Whatever. Okay, the motorbike guys are annoying. I do like the fact they explode though. Oh, some nice parallax scrolling. I love stuff like that. Oh, Fat Clown got a lot of health. Take that! Your feeble attempt at attacking me. Does a Batarang stun them? Yes, it does. That's what it seems to do. Because it doesn't do much health damage, so it's just something to chain combos. Wow. Get on with the character design in this. Okay, I dislike it when you can just obscure yourself with the foreground. Whoa! The hell did that guy have? Oh, yeah, it's some sort of dynamite. Can I throw the Batarang to stop the... The bat with the heart there. Sure could use it. Get out of it, Thin Clown. There we go. I wonder if I get to fight Selena Kyle in this as well. It seems inevitable, really. Where are all these clone children coming from? Seriously, like, they've all got their arms in fists. It's such a weird looking sprite. Oh. I thought it locked up then. How come the gameplay changes when you get to the second half of the level? Really weird. I guess the grapple hook must have been a big part of the movie, because at some point this is now the second Batman Returns game that's had some sort of grapple hook. Oh, that's some Konami style graphics, isn't it? I've got extra life. That famous Batman noise. Oh, I can chain that together, can't I? It's a weird level. Boss fight? Or end of level? Ooh, 3-tier level. What? What? Wait, who's that sword guy? What the hell is... Did that come from a different game? Who's that? Like, I was accepting all the clowns, but sword guy? This isn't Night at the Museum. You can't just have every character ever made. Ah. Is that me done? As I continue, is it going to make me start from the start of the level? Or the start that part of the stage? Good. We get to enjoy Swordman again. I'm genuinely baffled who the hell that's supposed to be. Or is that just the usual licensed video game kind of playing with the license and not really sticking with the movie? Who put out... it's Warner Brothers, isn't it? I'm gonna say, I'm trying to think which movie studio dropped the ball on that. Oh, Swordman. Yeah, he fits in the Batman universe. What do you mean he looks like he came out of Golden Axe? Or like Sid Meier's Pirates? I love the little kind of the shake that he does before he jumps. Look, it's just... It vibrates with excitement. You can't wait to jump up in the air. God damn it! Where did he get these explosives from? Damn it. Ah! Oh, look, there was a health thing right there. I like the posters in the background. Yeah, this game's good. I probably should have stopped like 5 minutes ago, but I'm enjoying this enough that I could probably just carry on playing this. So I like it. I like it in this series when I can play something where I don't immediately want to stop playing it after 15 minutes. This is quite enjoyable. Oh man, look at the big guy reading the newspaper. News 41, or whatever that is supposed to say. News 41? Or Men's 41? Hess 41? H-E-H-S? T Strongman. I can only assume his first name is Terry. He also appears to be from a different movie. I don't remember T Strongman being in Batman Returns. Please stop punching me to death. Extra life. Doesn't like flying kicks. He's very much not a fan of them. God, I should be using my block button more, shouldn't I? Yeah, that's exactly what I should be doing. But as you'll probably have seen in the last 200 and something episodes, I'm shit at using block buttons. That's why I can't play Demon Souls or Dark Souls. I was almost going to call it Dragon Souls then, that's not a thing. Conti Strongman, I'm taking you out. I like a good stand up and then fall back down to die. That is Batman Returns for the SNES. I think that's pretty awesome. Do I want to live through more Cobblepot nightmares? No, I do not. Yeah, this game's really good. I think if you had to pick between the Mega Drive version and the SNES version, I think I'd pick the SNES version.